Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc, coming to you with another album review. Alicia Keys drops her 6th studio album, and I'm a little confused. Okay, let me tell you why. Alright, so I heard a few singles before the album came out and was liking what I was hearing pretty much, but to start out the album, I was like, is this the same album that I thought that was coming out from these singles? I don't think so. Starting out the album, I was all up in number 2, the gospel with gritty storyline, the intricate piano riffs, and the overall socially conscious vibe. But this is not what was happening with the singles that were already dropped, okay? That's why I was a little confused. But let me just keep going on with a little bit of the review that I got written down here. Number 3, Pawn It All, kept the vibe going with some really raw vocal quality, and the chorus had me feeling some type of way, you know? But then some of the interludes started seeming like to diffuse the energy for me. Some of the talking interludes and stuff like that were kind of like, yeah, I get that you want to throw in some other things and people are doing the interludes and all this different stuff, but it just wasn't like tying in. It was slowing things down for me. I did enjoy the acoustic vibe on number 5, Kill Your Mama, and Alicia's voice is so engaging, and again, the lyrics are really something to hold on to. I could get down with the vibe of number 6, She Don't Really Care, with the sexy vocal leads, and the drum riffs were really good, and the sensual background vocals. Very interesting xylophone solo, but then it changed up near the end and I was wondering what's going on. Did we go on to a different song? And I had to check and look and see, and it was like, no, it's the same song, but it just totally changed like the whole feeling. It was very sparse and just a totally different vibe, and I was a little perplexed, you know. I'm like, what's going on here? Alright, number 9, Illusion of Bliss, which I initially read as Illusion of Blues, and if you listen to it you'll know why, because it showed off more of like the signature vocals of Alicia, but it was very much in a blues format. So I was like, okay, alright, I understand why I got that wrong. Number 9, Blended Family, turned the corner on the whole vibe of the CD though, and started more of a pop R&B vibe. And I liked the song enough and the ASAP Rocky feature, but it just didn't feel like the same CD anymore. From then on, it was like, it totally just like, boom, just shifted the whole feel of it. And from then on out, it's like a pop album, like with no consciousness. It's just good, you know, good pop songs. And it was fun, and I like a lot of the tracks, but I was just like, I was really liking this like socially conscious, black power, you know, introspective, almost living for the city, Stevie Wonder feel, you know. And it just stopped. Well, I can get into these single songs good enough, you know, okay, whatever. So I'm just listening to it and enjoying the songs that are coming up. Number 17 though, Hallelujah, is actually one that I heard earlier on, one of my favorites on first listen, and it brings back that more conscious feel to the album, which I was really enjoying. I don't know, I mean, I guess I was just hoping for a project that was a little more cohesive, and to me it kind of seemed like it either ran out of steam after the first half of the CD, or maybe like the producers felt like they needed something more radio friendly, you know, more songs that were going to be able to be played easily on the radio, or I don't know what happened. I just don't know. If it was 2 separate projects, I'd be like, oh, this is a great pop album, and oh, this is a really good socially conscious album. I don't know. That's what I think. You know, many of the songs, like the ones I mentioned, are wonderful standalone songs, and like 9 tracks are enjoyable and interesting enough for me to play a few more times and get to know better. So that's always great. But I'm just a little perplexed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. Alright, this is Robert Anton. I am out.